Hello，大家好，我是 Raymond。我们这一次来挑联盟中一些好队友，然后把他们分到两边，让他们对位，然后来打比赛，看一下谁或者是哪一边表现会比较好。那选人的标准就是在同一支球队里面，两个比较强的球员，然后他们位置或者身高相近，这样让他们对位起来也会比较合适一点。那我这里有选5组，就是凑够10个人，然后包括 James Harden 跟 Russell Westbrook， 然后 Damian Lillard 跟 CJ McCollum， 然后还有 Klay Thompson 跟 Stephen Curry， 还有 Jaylen Brown 跟 Jason Tatum， 然后最后还有 Paul George 跟 Kawhi Leonard。为了两边评分比较均衡一点，我就把他们按90-80这样两边分了一下，大概让他们互相队友之间对位，然后在整体实力上也比较均衡一点，这样的排布。
Sports fans, thanks for joining us. GA, it's all the players left.
那我们电脑 AI 的话，设定成没人逃难度，然后疲劳的话把它关掉，因为两边都只有5个人。
Thank you, David. And tonight, 2 experienced teams, Chris. We're going to see what's something you learned as a veteran that you wish you had known as you were just entering the NBA.
It's one thing that you could not have learned, and that's pacing. How to pace yourself during the game. As a rookie, you're playing, coming from college, and the game is so slow in college. And when you come to the NBA, you figure, wait a minute, this 24-second shot clock, that's not much. But you realize after about 4 times up and down the court, wait a minute, how do I figure this out? How do I switch gears? How do I lock in and play defense and then run my butt off to the other end as fast as I can to get an easy layup? And a lot of those things is not about being in shape, but the mentality and understanding how to take advantage of the next play.
Yeah, I like that. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Harden out
好
there
，Lillard
with
这
Damian
边对
Lillard.
上
And
好队
there's
友
Klay
CJ McCollum，
Thompson. Then there's
造成
Jaylen
了犯
Brown.
规。
And it's George in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, Steph Curry's out there with Tatum. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's CJ McCollum. And it's Leonard in at the center position.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the
然后
sixth
Curry 对
pick.
KT
The opportunity to play right away and be embraced
单打
by
吗
the？ city of Portland.
Now here's Curry.
转身投篮
That
不
misses off
中
the backboard.
Harden
Here's Harden.
好球，
Plays it up off the glass.
He's not just an outside threat. Harden's a player who can score from anywhere.
And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In
McCollum
high
的一个
school,
失误。
lightly recruited, he ends up
Wow,
committing
Thompson
to
that block.
Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling, and Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
好 George 对上 Leonard， 转
Fades
身
away,
好球，
and he gets it to go.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Now here's Leonard.
这边可以找回颜面，好球，
And once he got
两个人都互
to the
相
10, I think he was
各自
surprised
打了
to
一球
find。himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
McCollum against Lillard.
KT
Thompson for the triple.
好不中
It's rebounded by Leonard. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Curry finds Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the
KT
line.
打 Curry，
Here's Thompson. no
没有
good.
中。
And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And after the Blazers got swept in the first round in 2018, many said they needed to blow it up.
Tatum 面
Instead,
对
they
Jaylen
stayed
Brown
with
也是不
it.
中。
52 wins, a 3 seed in the West.
Yeah, they just had the patience to keep building, adding pieces, and
好球。
This team is going in the right direction. I
Jaylen
like to
Brown
see
空
this
手切入。
Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Westbrook
好球，哇哦！
2 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. He dishes it to Lillard.
Lillard 3分，
Good.
好
It's
球。
Harden with the assist that time. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And you can tell Lillard loves to test his range. I mean, he's showing how confident he is pulling the trigger.
Here's Curry.
哦 Curry
An easy 2
单
points
打了
on the
KD。
layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harden up top. He's
哇，
covered
哈
by
登这边打
Westbrook.
Westbrook 不中。
Warriors trail by 3. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter.
Westbrook
Kicks it out to
哦
Leonard.
传出去了，好
From
再来
20
中
feet
距离
out.
投篮不中。
And that one goes long.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He
Show.
take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on.
怀雷呢杀到内线不中
Leonard,，no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got
哈登的
the ball
3分
there, who they were
也是不中。
all over him.
.35 seconds left in the first quarter. Does not find the basket. His third miss.
或者这个
He's
防
made
守也
just
是
one
很
so
好。
far.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's George missing. Warriors trail by 5. Leonard the pass to Westbrook.
.我觉得他要投3分。
With 1 on the clock. And so the
好，
first
踩
quarter
线
is
的
in the
2分。
books. Trail. Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
哦 Westbrook 速度杀进
And for
去
those
不
of you
中。
just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
We've got Tatum. Colum is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Leonard in at the 5 spot.
Harden
That's the group
冲进
for
去
the
了，
Golden State
不过有
Warriors
犯
to
规。
start the second quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. George dishes to Thompson. The 3 from Harden.
Really working on the technique defensively. Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
Westbrook kicks to McCollum.
McCollum
Floats
哇
one,
这搞
and
掉
it's blocked by Brown.
好球。
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Leonard. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building. Chase Center in San Francisco.
哈登接球
More
3
than
分
$1
差一点
billion,
点。
that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the
Leonard
team
的3
off
分
the floor and allow them to
不中
keep
但
some
是有篮
great
板哦
players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be
Westbrook
state of the
在
art here in
哈登的
Golden
头上
State
好像抢
as the
了
team
2次
moves
篮板
from Oakland
进
after
攻篮板。
spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building,
然后哈登
this
找回
building
颜
is
面，
amazing. Thank you.
哦好球
Harden's shot is good. Well, the NBA is entertainment. You know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. They don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick sweeping decisions, I think is also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us.
Westbrook 打进去，哇哦！
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to
这两个人真的有来有回。
rim, beware.
Thompson outside.
好，汤森的3分好球。
It's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson against Curry. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Passes to Harden.
他的又来了。哇哦，好球！
That one's in. Only his fourth make
身
against
材上还是有
non-total
优势啊。
shots.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And you look at the development of how Clay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
Westbrook in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
然后换乐乐来了。
Let's a floater go.
好球！
And Lillard with a nice bucket
在有
inside.
协防的情况下也可以
Lillard's
中。
got 7 points. You know what, Greg? You're right. Thinking back to Thompson, he had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Leonard. It's
真
all
的
in by
2
the
次打
Trailblazers.
PG 都没有打中。
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best
那
offense.
哈登跑过去协防之后，
And you can
也
see
让
him give a
Westbrook 有
little
一
nod
很
and
好
then
的
just
机会。
burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside Curry. To the inside. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. James Harden getting it done for Portland. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And now, so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court right now
哦
for the
，Westbrook 直接投篮不中。
Paul George is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Harden. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
哦，好
And
球！
George with the stuff.
较直的切
Well,
入。
when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. And Harden finds it.
Curry against Thompson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook.
Curry 的3
outside.
分不
A
中。
rebound by Paul George. George has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McCollum against Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
And when you think of shot blocking teams,
Leonard
Warriors don't come to mind, and they really should.
PG 队和 Leonard 的防守很不错。还有 Leonard 的反击，已经领先10分了。
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty
哇，好球 ！Westbrook 的
right
中
now
距
they
离
need
投
the
篮。
basket.
0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Harden against Westbrook. Here's Brown.
好球。
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
Westbrook 3分
on the interior.
不中。
Westbrook, no good.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Leonard.
哇
Looking to
，Leonard
end
好
his
球，
cold spell.
可惜不
And
中。
that one hits back iron.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
George, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The basket
好球
counts
，Curry
and
传球
one.
不错。
He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Tremendous confidence in this young man. I mean, he understands the game. He believes he's going to make plays.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And after an incredible rookie season, Jason Tatum back to earth just a bit, Chris, in year 2.
Oh, yeah, and all that talent. Tatum getting to the
累了
line
，step back
6
3
times a
分
game.
不中
That's。how you put pressure on the defense.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside for Curry. Rebound by the Trailblazers. George has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that'll be 2 on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
That free throw good from Brown.
Out of Willard High School in Georgia, Jaylen Brown was ranked 2nd in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
McCollum 再次的
That
可以
one's
全
in
学
there.
3
The
分。
Trailblazer lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from McCollum.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McClellan, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Thompson inside, guarded by Curry. Thompson with the
Thompson 好
bucket.
球。
And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdul-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the
McCollum 再来3分，好球，连续2次。
But now he's the president of the G League, and Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Back to Lillard.
哇，哈登的 step back， 好
Good.
球。
Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now.
Curry 杀到内线，不中
Curry。shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim
KD 在防守的
is
时候
why
还
he
是有
is
身体
such
的优
a
势。
respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of
Lillard 来喽，
how to defend at the rim.
And
好
the
球。
basket by Lillard.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Leonard. 24 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 11
哦
feet
，Leonard 的
away.
单打不中。
Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Here is Harden. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got McCollum. Jason Tatum is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And for James Harden, he loves to be put on an island and go one-on-one against a defender.
Well, yeah, last season, Harden had as many ISOs called for him as some teams ran. And that's all because of his coach.
Westbrook 3分不中。
It's his bread and butter, and there isn't much you can do to stop him with one defender.
Here's Lillard. Good D by McCollum. Warriors trail by 10. Oh, Leonard in position. Paul George with the steal. Down low. And it's Brown missing. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Lillard against McCollum.
Oh, Lillard 单打了 McCollum.
Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Up top, Leonard, defended by George. Leonard against George. Tries it from 9.
好球，几次的假动作。
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
可惜不中。
Rebounding might not be his number 1 priority, but you wouldn't know it from tonight. He's down there outplaying the
Curry.
Curry finds Leonard, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Lillard, the pass to
Harden 好球。
Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Westbrook surveying the D. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Harden outside. The tray. They get it back.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game.
Whoa, Leonard.
In this half, and only 1 in the first.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
KT
Thompson
在卷
from
球，好
long
球。
range buries the long-range jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. It's Westbrook with the
Westbrook 好球 and one.
active shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
前面被哈登打了几球之后，也终于有回应了。
It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Lillard with it. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
We're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
McCollum outside. Over George. Portland grabs the miss. George is Portland leading by 8. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter.
哇，哈登再来3分。 这一场表现很不错。
The European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Porzingis, you're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I'll tell you what, it's a copycat league, and it's a copycat game. So once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shoot, pass, and dribble,
I would agree. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far.
McCollum 的3分不中。
McCollum no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Klay Thompson 被 block 掉。
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
And it's blocked by Brown. They retain possession.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and an intentional foul right there. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts
看起来
them
勇
up
士
by
这
5.
边会比较困难。
There's one award, but Harden is one. I think you can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth.
连续2次暂停是
，Now Curry, 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, Leonard. Money, and now they trail by just
但是勇士这边刚才已经把暂停用完了。
Back from your teammate McCollum, unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Outside Westbrook. A 3 from McCollum. He can't get it to go.
好，那比赛打完，拓荒这边的阵容赢了5分。我们看一看 Westbrook 22分，然后 Kawhi Leonard 16分，和另一边是哈登25分，然后 Damian Lillard 17分，主要都是集中在 Westbrook 跟哈登这个对位上面。好，那我们这支影片就到这里咯。如果大家喜欢的话，可以帮忙按赞，也欢迎订阅关注哦。我们下次见，拜拜。